Hello, and welcome to BA Publisher Basics and Beyond. So in this chapter, we are going to look at how to use cross-tab, how to generate cross-tab reports. So our objective is to generate a cross-tab report. So before we proceed, as always, I have a zip file below this video that would have all the necessary files. This is going to be a long one, so be patient. And I try to see if I can cut it down to maybe under 20 minutes. So here is the final output that we're going to build. So we are going to have an output, something similar to this. We're going to have a claim owner, operating unit, a class, and the buckets where the buckets where we're going to have the report in this tabular format. So let's go ahead and start. So we're going to start as always. We're going to open a Word document. We're going to save it as a RTF file. Then we're going to import the file and we'll start from there. So let's get started. So I have opened the file and saved it as RTF. And I'm going to import the XML file. So I'm going to use the XML file to be imported. I'm going to use the table wizard to create a table. So we use the claim owner, claim operating unit, claim class. I'm just going to click finish because I'm not going to use this completely. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to replace this. I'm going to I'm going to make the columns better. So I'm just going to align the columns. So I have aligned the columns. I'm going to add a couple more rows. Insert rows to the left. Insert columns to the. Actually, I can use the plus point. It's insert columns to the left. So I'm just going to move the end from here to there. I'm going to change the grouping. So let's go ahead and test this first. Then we can see how the data appears. So I'm running the report. So it's going to come like this. So far so good. Let's go ahead and regroup it so that we would. So I'm going to regroup this by claim owner to make it better. So you may wonder, why do we have to regroup it? Because regrouping is needed to this is primarily to build the crosstab format. So let's go ahead and change the field browser. Let's go ahead and regroup it. So I'm going to regroup it by for each group, and I'm going to specify claim owner, and I'm going to for each group. Then I'm going to specify the claim owner. Make sure you click update. Then go to and for each. I'm going to change it to group. Okay, let's go ahead and try this out. So now we know it's working, but then you're not seeing the entire data. So how do we do that now? So it looks like it's grouping by claim owner, but we need to now focus on how to get the. So right now the results looks good, but it's not giving us the claim classes properly. So let's go ahead and fix this part. So the simple solution would be to regroup it again by claim class. So in order to make it easier, so I'm just going to copy this for each. I'm going to paste it there, and I'm going to copy this end, and I'm going to paste it here. So I'm going to open this group. Instead of for each, I'm going to say current group. I'm going to specify claim class. Click update. Let's go ahead and try it out. Hopefully it would we would see all the claim classes and Didn't work. So let's go ahead and tweak a little bit. Let's go ahead and do the fleet browser. Looks like something went wrong with when I copied the group. So I'm going to create I'm going to delete that. I'm going to copy some other variable and copy it again. So I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to paste this one as it is, and I can change it later. So I'm just going to paste this one. I'm going to rename it. So I'm going to just rename it to for FG4 for claim class, and I'm just going to in the advanced. I'm just going to copy and paste. Actually, I'm just going to paste nothing. Click OK. So I'm going to open it in the field browser. It's not good. So I'm going to click the field browser. I'm going to show all. I'm going to copy this again. In FCC, I'm going to paste this. I'm going to click current group. I'm going to say claim class. Click update. Hopefully it's saved. Let's go ahead and run this. So it's much better. So I can see for each owner, multiple claim classes. So let's go ahead and add the, the, the header so that it would display the right header. So in order for us to save us some time, I've copied already the command. So what we are doing is we're going to use the at column, and we're going to display the report heading. So the syntax I'm using is for each at column for each group at column, and we're going to say the at column name, and we're going to sort it by the header, and we can display the value. So at column would create it basically going to create one column for each occurrence or each unique occurrence of this report header. So let's go ahead and run this, and there's an end group edit. Can run it. So as I discussed, it's going to create one column for each occurrence of the value. So let's go ahead and map the corresponding values to the bottom. So the next step would be so we have already populated the headers. Now we need to populate the values. So we are going to copy exactly the same for headers. We're going to say instead of at column, you're going to say at cell, and we are going to say current group. So instead of because it's going to be within this group, so we're gonna say at current group for each group at cell, and we're going to sum the current group total. Let's go ahead and run this. Hold on, I think it's going to fail. So we can see some values. I don't think this looks correct. So for example, if I look at RAM in the value here, and XPRAM, so 1 to 30,000, 30 to 61. So let's look at this. Claim is 1,000 and 31 to 60 days is 1,600. That's right. So let's look at the group. Group. So this is 31 to 60 days. This is not right. So it didn't come out correctly. So this should have been here, 31 to 60 days. This should have been like this. So something is not right. Let's go ahead and look at it again. So our challenge here is to make sure that the appropriate data is being populated in the corresponding columns. So the one way we can do is we can use the square brackets, and we can specify if the claim owner, we can specify claim owner or claim class, and we can fill it. So one thing we could do is we can define, because it's hard to track which claim class to use, so we could build a variable in the for loop, and we can use it here. So I have added a variable called CLS. It's in context CLS and class. The value the The variable CLS is going to get the value from claim class, and it's basically context. So I'm going to rename. I'm going to copy the for loop from above and paste it here. And instead of at column, I'm going to replace it at cell. And I'm going to filter it for this customer. Let's go ahead and try and see what happens. So we're trying one by one to get to the result. So let's see. It looks something is not right. So at least I can see the values are being shifted, but these amounts doesn't make any sense. So let's go ahead and so let's try adding one more filter for, let's add an in context column for claim owner, and still filter it by claim owner. So I'm going to just going to copy this field, and I'm going to paste it in the here. So I'm going to say at context is customer, and it's going to be claim owner. Click update, and let's go ahead and filter that also. So I'm going to add a square bracket, and I'm going to say claim owner equal $CUS. Let's try this. I hope this time it will go through. It's not exactly correct. So let me take a look further. Actually, the value looks correct, so I'm just going to verify it. So I'm going to go to this owner. So I'm going to look for overpayment. So 31 to 61 days, it's that's correct actually. Let's look at anything above. So there's only one for 660 days and above. Yeah, there's only one. So far, so the results look good now. Let's go ahead and add the totals, and let's do some cleanup before we proceed with the total. So I'm going to copy some of the fields here and make it better. So let's make this cleaner. So I'm going to put this value here. I'm going to copy till here, and going to change this value here. Going to be a publisher, fail browser. Just going to replace this value with that. So it's that clean, and let's go ahead and I'm just going to copy this variable down to here, and I'm going to copy this. Copy this and paste it in there. I'm going to say it's an amount, so it's a saver. So actually, let's go ahead. Okay. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to add one more field. Well, actually, I'm going to copy this in for each group because we already have it. I'm going to do that. And so far we're good. So I'm going to do the same thing with this report header. I'm going to copy this variable, and I'm going to paste this one. I'm going to take the value off of here, and I replace this. I'm going to replace it as report header. Click OK. So I'm going to make it smaller so everything would fit into one. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Properties. So I'm going to change it to number so it looks better. So I'm going to replace this. So I'm going to change this value also. I'm going to say CLM on. So let's go ahead and add one more row. It'll keep the total value down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and copy this field in here, and I'm going to take these two endifs from here, and I'm going to do this field browser. So we don't want just want to say current group total and total. Let's see what it comes out to be. Then we can work on it. So this seems to be right. The total seems to be right. We just need formatting, and we will add the horizontal totals. So in order for us to get the horizontal total, we will just going to say sum of current group where claim owner equal occurs. Actually, we can try. We will try with the claim owner, then we'll see how it comes out, then we will go further. So let's go ahead and try it out. So I mean, this looks correct actually. So 1000 plus 600, 3400. That looks correct. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this. So now we can beautify it and make it better. So I have made the template better. So let's go ahead and run this one. Prettier and nicer. So let's see how the values are coming up. So it's coming out very well actually. So so you could so this is how we generate cross tabs. So as always, there's a zip file with all the different different steps that I have. So feel free to download them and try it out. Thank you and have a great day.